Sagittarius, you lovely Sagittarians out there. Let me start this reading for you for the month of November with a few sounds. Take it away. Let's take it away. And let's get the show on the road. Let's see what's in store for you, Sagittarius. What I'm seeing is that you've got high hopes. High hopes must have been the name of a song. You've got high hopes. You do have high hopes because you're expanding. You know that you're expanding. Either your family is expanding, or your business is expanding, or you're adding on to a house, to your place, your home. There's something that's growing. You may be expecting a child, or your family is expecting a child, but there is expansion. I see growth there. And it's a positive growth because I'm seeing youngness as if it's a child, as if it's either you have created a new greenhouse around your property, and there are a lot of seeds that will be growing. It's life. I'm seeing a lot of life, and you're going around at times in a daze. You have an uncanny patience this month. Really interesting, because even when you're overloaded with responsibilities, you just always have that smile, and there's always attention for those around you. It's a joy to feel, it's a joy to sense, and it's a joy to see. You're very inclusive. You're inclusive of others. There's no exclusion here. Let's take a look at these cards. Lovely. Look, lovely. We've got the Star. Now, the Star is a card of Aquarius. It points to Aquarius. You have a partner who's an Aquarian, or a significant other, or someone so close that they mean the world to you. And that Aquarian has front stage this month for you. Then I'll put them in order. Then we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is coming in with a bang. There is news. There is news coming in November. And it could be about what that little thing growing in your tummy, in your belly, or in your companion's uterus, what sex they are or what they look like. You know, there's news. There's news coming from technology. That's what I'm seeing. As if you get it. Okay, it could be email and things like that, but I'm seeing it more from a technological sense. You know, if you're taking an exam, and the type of technology used is going to be giving you positive results in the month of November. Then I have this lovely High Priestess, and the High Priestess points to water signs. Now, water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And these people will be beneficial to you the month of November. You want to gravitate toward them. You want to be close to them. They have a calming effect on you in the month of November. Did I say September? November. Let me take these Vera Sibilla cards and see what they have to add. I see a few of you either trading an old car for a new one, or getting a new car, maybe a new used car, but there is an automobile. There's a means of travel, something that you will be driving, that's in store, or you're thinking of trading in your old one for a new one. Even though I don't see you as traveling, you may have had plans. Look, Sagittarius, you may have had plans to travel, but for some reason, the travel plans have gone awry, because probably you can't travel because of the lockdown or travel blocks now. But in terms of this Aquarian, the Aquarian person, or your a person very close to you, I've got here happiness, alegria. happiness, alegria. I've got the ladro, the thief who speaks to negative change. And then we have the artist. Now, the artist has been coming out quite a lot this month of November. And the artist is all about research, all about a ruling in legal terms. It could be you might have difficulties. That is the card. That's what I'm seeing. You may have received a fine or some kind of ticket for things that had occurred, say, in the beginning of the year, and it just came to a head and you have to battle it. It's as if it's not your fault and you'll have to contend with that. That's what it looks like here, these two things. But happiness, this is a constant. This is something that will not be changing. You're not going to, nothing is going to rattle you at all, not even the thief card. Now, we've got this page of wands that yields these three cards. We've got fortune, and we know that fortune favors the bold. And you don't even have to be bold because you are bold. And not only are you bold, but you extend everything you've got to other people around you. And you are walking in light this month of November because I could even say, Sagittarius, you're walking on cloud 9, but I don't see it as being on cloud 9. I see you as exactly being very grounded, and it is the grounded quality of your gait, your pace, your walking that really gives you strength and passion. We've got the death card here, the widower actually, and the widower, look at the way they are back to back. The widower talks of mourning, and then we have a child. It's as if you are leaving behind a status if you are a newlywed couple and you're a companion, you or your companion is pregnant. That is what what is being left behind. But there's something more. You may be leaving behind an old position of work for a new one, but there's some kind of project that is being left behind, and a new one is being embraced. Now, those water signs we mentioned with the high priestess, we've got the prison here, and the prison talks about marriage, of the ball and chain, of being bonded, of being closely bonded to a water sign, if not more than one. And I'm looking at this pensiero, this is thought, this is a stroke of genius, actually, and a lover. These cards all together look as if, those of you who are not married, there is the notion of taking it one step up, upping your game in the relationship, and finding a way you can surprise them. At the same time, though, this has to do with trying to find the proper moment when you want to talk to them about that, trying to find the proper moment when you will be able to convince them into espousing something new, an adventure. You're aiming for an adventure. You are an adventure this month. So, there's, of course, there are many different Sagittarians out there. And what I'm looking at is that no matter what age you are or what your status is, we've got you as in the limelight, you as being walking in light and extending yourself in all which ways. Let's see what the runes can add to this. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, some interesting runes we got here, ladies and gentlemen. Instant. Okay, there. I'm going to take these two together because one is Merkstave and one is on its side, and these are both journeying room. This is Rido and this is Awats. Now, Rido is like the wagon, the chariot, and it usually talks about movement. But in this position, it talks about you being firmly planted. Like I said, you're walking as if you were an earth sign, very, very grounded. And then Awats is a protective room, but it also talks about changing homes, thinking about changing homes. And here I believe that there may be an idea of expanding. We mentioned that, expanding your home. I've got here Thurisats, and Thurisats is such a powerful rune. Well, they all are really. They're really magical divination tools. And Thurisats is all about protection and luck. I've got this in the Merkstave position. So, it sort of equals these two out, when this may point to protection, but that is lacking. Here we have the protection. You see, so they are sort of giving you a picture that is saying something like this to you, Sagittarius. Look, the month of November has a lot of potholes and traps, but for those of you, Sagittarians, who know the way through the labyrinth and to know how to hop, skip, and jump over those traps, the reward at the end of the month is phenomenal. Look, I'm looking at here, the rune Weird, the nameless, faceless rune Weird, and it is a rune that talks about the fated or the undisclosed. And paired up with Gifu, which is this, it talks about love. It talks about the area of your life that is mostly highlighted and focused on in the month of November. There is an emphasis on love. There is love coming in for you big time, big time. We have got Anzus here. Now, Anzus is all about communication, oral communication. It's about the mouth. It's about words. It's about wisdom. It's about advice. This is advice coming to you from another person. Obviously, it has to be a person, right? Somebody's going to be, so I'm not saying anything new, but this is an exchange of favors. So advice coming to you from someone with whom you have some kind of dealing, and you have to give them some counsel in some way, and they give you advice. Then we've got this is one of my favorite. When it's in this position, it's gorgeous. Kinats. Now, Kinats is warm energy. It's strength. It's power. It talks about extending yourself, opening. And I can't even say, Sagittarius, you are so extended. You are out there. You really are leaning to others. They look at you. They feel your energy. They feel your positive energy. And Equinox is about opening up. Okay, opening up. And we've got two more runes here now. These I always like to leave the best for last. And one is Diag. Now, Diag is all about increase and growth. And I did say, you might have, you might want to add on, extend your house or put something else onto the house, an extension, or add a garage or something. But it also alleviates any delays, and I don't see delays here, but I do see that this is pointing to another rune which talks of immense success. Now, this is Sowilo and the sun. Sowilo literally is power, great power, and you've got the runes that are really pointing to power. But they're not talking about power in the terms of force, strength, might, not in that sense, but the power you have to attract and heal others and yourself. These two together also tell you, look, Sagittarius, give thanks. It's time to give thanks because victory is yours this month. Victory and success is going to be your power. Sagittarius, I don't know what else to say. I really do hope that this was of help to you. And, there's light coming out of these cards. It's wonderful to see. Like, share, and subscribe to my videos if you enjoy this type of reading, and push that notification bell. It'll tell you when I go online and when my videos are up. Namaste, Sagittarius. Good for you. Good luck. Bye-bye.